Bup, bup, bup. Is this thing on? Hi everybody! Hi, my name is Spitfire, and a couple nights ago I asked you guys on Twitter for some questions, and we have 13 questions to answer. As for these two, you know who you are. No. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. We have two questions from FoxyFan13. Do you have a favorite hardstyle artist? If I had to list two off of the top of my head, it would be the Tweekas and the Funk. How did you find the furry fandom? So this goes all the way back into 2017 when my classmates were starting to talk shit on furries, and then I came across this video from Odin Wolf, and then I came across Wolfang Cerberus, then Pixie. Lord and behold, we meet each other in 2020 in VR chat, and then we become good friends now. It's funny how some things work out, right? Aris, how did I become an influencer on Twitter? I don't really see myself as an influencer on here. I don't know, I just do dumb things, then do music things. I wouldn't really say I'm an influencer. What is the weirdest food combination that actually works? So, I'm not sure if people have done this, but ramen with like a cracked egg, it's really good. And the second question is, what is your main type of genre for music? Easy, Complexio and Electro House. But I have been trying to get more into a little bit of trance lately. Hardstyle has also been something that I've been experimenting with, but I haven't really been able to find a good use for it. What's a blepper? Me! I'm a blepper. Also, black and blue? I mean, if you're talking about the design choice for Spitfire, this was actually taken from some inspiration after I played Spirit of the North, because there is a fox skin in there, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, because back then I was just a basic gray wolf with just blue eye accents, and that was literally it. I was just trying to find a way for my character to stand out a bit more, and I'm actually really happy with it. I probably won't change it until I come up with something else. Who knows? And why is he so cute? No. Not cute, and I never will be. We've been over this. If you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would it be? I have two places actually. Japan and Australia, because there's just a lot of cool things I've heard about Japan. I've heard that the food there is absolutely fantastic. The culture there is very interesting. There's a lot to see, a lot to explore. A lot of good stuff in Japan. Australia has always been an interest to me ever since I was a kid. I've met some really cool people that are from there, so I would definitely love to go to Australia someday. Got a question from Memory. What is your favorite Porter Robinson song? You're not making this easy for me, because I love Porter Robinson's discography. I love most of what his discography is. But if I had to list 5 from the top of my head, it would be these: Language, Easy, Shepherdess, The Seconds, and My Nostalgia's a Curse. If you have not heard those 5 tracks before from Porter Robinson, you definitely need to check them out. They are super good bangers, especially The Seconds and My Nostalgia's a Curse. Those two are very underrated tracks from Porter, and you definitely need to check them out if you love like an electro house kind of trance style. How did you get into being a DJ? So this goes back all the way to 2020 of Virality 2000. So this was before I didn't have a physical controller for me to play tracks on, and I was just messing around with a lot of songs and the trial version of Fruity Loop Studio. And to this day I still mess around with Fruity Loop Studio on the trial version. I was very interested to see, DJing for a con, what would it be like? So I just slapped in a bunch of songs together for my Virality 2000 demo, and it sounds like shit. It's still up on my Mixcloud if you want to hear it. So when I finally did get my controller after being rejected, I got my controller and I started doing some things with my controller, and eventually in I think February was when I finally got the bass demo done for Virality Luma, and this was before it was announced. So that mix, that Complexio mix that I did for Virality Luma was actually all the way back in February. So when I submitted the demo in for Virality Luma, I got accepted, and I just kind of went from there. So far it's been absolutely amazing to see how far I've come. and I definitely would love to DJ for more events and whatnot. I am also going to be applying for Ferrari Oceans of Luma as well, so good luck to everyone that's DJing there as well. Moving on to the final question. If you have a Discord, can I follow it? I mean, of course, sure. My only requirement is that you don't be mean to other people, you bring in good vibes, and overall, you're just a good person, honestly. Like, anyone that does that is welcome in my circles. So those are all the questions that I have on my Twitter Q&A, and thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we can do another Q&A like this at some point. Peace. I'll see y'all later. Bye.